No, wrong one. Fuck.
You can't cheat death.
What did you expect? Bullshit.
His mirrors is just really zoomed in. There we go. Okay.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Go.
The battle begins.
Do as you please.
Lots and lots of damage. Actually curious. Okay, LGD Tundra is still... Wait, Tundra's TSM, right? Yeah, Tundra is TSM. And we've got 9 Pandas versus Falcon. And then we got G2.IG versus... whatever. My streamer, but sadly not my most watched streamer this year. Really? Who's your most watched streamer? I haven't streamed that much, so it kind of makes sense.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Putting on socks. You know, those nice warm Christmas socks things. Nothing to say. I mean, Lena's still such a bitch to deal with. Offlane Wraith King. Oh yeah, of course. 33 can't play in Malaysia. And I usually lurk in your stream too, like 90% of it. Yeah, I know. I love you, though. I just haven't had the time, really. And technically, I shouldn't have the time now either, but... I'm making the time. Wait, nothing to say gets a solo kill? Yeah, that's definitely worthy of a tip right there. Didn't even use skewer for that kill. That's wild. Ooh, Monet topside, Xnova can't really help. And Monet will get shellacked. These skeletons still hurt stupid amounts. It's insane how much those skeletons actually hurt. And they know Xnova doesn't have a dive, so they can just go underneath the tower and take him down. That's... I mean... yeah.
You've been burned.
That's really well done on the laning stage there. Phoenix is pulling the creep wave. They know Phoenix is not there. They go in onto the Spectre. They kill the Spectre. They know Phoenix is alone. He already used his Icarus dive, so they know they can dive underneath the tower. Nothing to say. His bounty rune gets stolen, so he doesn't get a refill. That's also really well coordinated with Nisha to make sure, even though he did get killed off in that mid lane, nothing to say. Doesn't get a free ride. Bottom lane. I haven't seen a lot of Doom. Actually, Doom is fucking OP against Morphling in this patch because you can't heal anymore when you're doomed. So Morphling is dead. Most of the time, Morphling is just straight up dead. You get doomed.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's courier has been killed.
Do you do any Christmas stuff in Singapore, Darksteel? Do you have any fun, like, I don't know, I assume, actually I don't know what to assume. Singapore Buddhist or something? I mean, looking at these drafts, I definitely like the Dire draft more.
Radiant's
But I'd say
has
make
been
it like a
killed.
60 to 50. And how much I like the draft. Alright, I need to have the odds on my screen. Okay, I'll post some predictions. Do you guys celebrate Christmas in your country, and what is your country's religion?
Double damage. A bounty which my matriarch will prize.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are
Don't
scanning.
burn your fingers.
Target unknown. The sword arm likes to swing.
Quickly posted my predictions on who's gonna win. I think G2.IG is gonna win game 1 and LGD is gonna win game 1. And in the third series I don't see any odds, so I don't know.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Christmas Day is so you're Christian? In Singapore?
I don't give you trans-dimensional types. It seems like this.
Dire's middle tower is
Hold
under
your
attack.
feet to the fire.
Radiant are scanning.
Get back.
Ah, there we go. We are a multiracial nation, so we respect all religion, mainly Buddhist, Christianity, Islam. Okay. Kind of like us, but we're mainly Christian. I mean, we also have like a bunch of different religions, but we're pretty much Christian. All the holidays we have are all Christian.
Dire are scanning.
Boca and Nova hunting on the two supports. Morphling obviously going for Lincoln
Radiant's
Sphere
bottom
against
tower is
Doom.
under attack.
Considering it's also good against Spectre so that he can't shadow step, and like the only like they've got dead shot that can pierce it,
Dire's top tower
or
is under attack.
anything that the Doom
Dire's
pretty much gets as a
structures
second
are
spell.
fortified.
But it's really good Lincoln's game, and obviously for Morphling, Lincoln's always a great plus. Devout Christian would probably go to church on Christmas Day. Yes. Same on Easter and
Dire's
Passover
top tower
and stuff like
is
that.
under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Others would probably take it as a time for gathering celebration. Same as us. I'm
Radiant's
not
bottom
a
tower
I'm not
is
even a
under
fucking Christian. Doom does get taken down. Nice LSA onto 2 by Nisha. Oh, that's a perfect hit. And Mickey actually wants to go back in. As a semi-muerta right there. That was such a good LSA from Nisha. I'm just not sold in this batch on Morphling. I don't know, I've seen it play too many games and just not do anything reliably. Especially against something like Blade Mail, he just comes up short. Blade Mail's stupid, it's just stupid. The item is just busted. Ollie chatting with me in Discord. Don't you have casting to do? Well, it's not. I'm just like chilling, watching the games. I'm playing with. I have 15 minutes of delay, so
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm just watching to enjoy, see if I see some big plays, some good team fights. I had my doubts which series I wanted to watch, but I mean this IG roster is like fucking jizz in my pants level, bro.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Baboka,
attack.
X Nova, like two of my favorite supports that have played in China. JT in the offlane, my favorite offlaner. Nothing to say, my favorite mid laner, and then well, Monet finishes the roster. Mr. Good old green screen. I don't stream enough to put up the green screen anymore. I still have it in the room next door, but setting that fucking thing up, I don't have the time to, like, if I would stream for an entire week, I would probably set it up again. But I'm lazy and I'm old. And now you can see my very messy bed. It adds flavor.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Baboki, your favorite prostitute patron? Yep. That's still one of the best things I've ever heard.
Dire
Go to
are
player not
scanning.
able to attend the tournament because he got arrested for going to a prostitute. That right there is an actual normal man. I mean, not normal because I've never gone to a
Radiant are
prostitute, but I
scanning.
think that's still like one of the best things I've ever heard. What tournament was it? Was it like was it KL? Was it TI? Thought it was in another Southeast Asian country. But I can't remember what tournament it was again. Maybe it was the Changxing tournament. I think he was in Southeast Asia though. But it's so long ago. Actually, Boca prostitute. A Singapore major. Okay. Yep. It was the Singapore major.
Dire's middle tower is under
I still
attack.
find that hilarious. Unleash is just gonna go for a classic. Pew pew, zap zap. Lena with the ag shard and blade at one point. Nothing to say, he's got blink. So now you got blink RP place to deal with. Should probably get a. Ooh, Insania's just lurking about. Also, at the moment in Riyadh, there's a World Cup thingy going on. I forgot the name of countries that are competing against each other, and Serbia has Fonku, Mini Orc, which are both from my team, and their coach is Chodex. So 3 of my players are currently in Riyadh, which is kind of fun. Also, we're playing upper bracket in Winline Masters, which is double amazing. Ooh, that's a nice quick double. Snova does have the egg, does really not want to pop it, and I mean, Wraith King late game is also scary. If not for anything else, is Aghanim Scepter at one point is just gonna be
Dire's middle
nuts.
tower is under attack.
Good sword.
Oh, 9 pandas are beating Falcons. Actually, 9 pandas does have a better draft than Falcons. Who the fuck still plays Timbersaw?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Instead. I don't know if that would be better. Isn't Singapore really fucking strict with their laws as well? I know there was like no chewing gum or some shit. I think that was Singapore, or that's a story that we've always been told.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Ages gone
attack.
by.
Radiant are scanning.
Or that's it. But
Bounty which my matriarch will
I
prize.
mean, it's so cool.
Dire's top tower
Takes some
is under
fucking
attack.
time. Kind of can see similarities with the Netherlands. Except it feels like you're richer. I mean, you got crazy rich Asians. We don't have crazy rich Dutch people. We have, I guess, Gooi, which is like an area in the Netherlands that rich people live, but it's not like absurdly rich people. Not like code 500 type of fuckers.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Monet needs to be careful not to, well, once he's got
Dire's
his
bottom tower has fallen.
radiance, his network should be okay. Nothing to say, of course, has power so he can
Dire's
keep up.
bottom tower is under attack.
He's going for the BKB next. It makes a lot of sense considering
Radiant's
the
top
team
tower
that you're
is
up
under
against. I
attack.
mean, look at that lineup's control. It is actually kind of insane. Having to deal with stun, stun, stun.
Dire's bottom
I mean,
tower is
overgrowth
under
is-
attack.
Ooh, make it taken down, going in. Nice LSA onto 4 by Nisha. An absolutely fantastic catch. No force them back. So 2 for 2 trade. They did lose their... Actually, 2 for 1 because Insania didn't even fucking die, bro. Insania didn't even die. Overgrowth into a 4-man LSA. Nisha is just hitting his strikes right now.
A king and his court should never laugh.
I don't know if he gets lucky that he catches the Phoenix every single time in the middle of the dive, or he is just playing it that fucking well, but hats off to Nisha's catch.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Victory Tower to be secured. There is a Tormentor. I don't know if you... Nah, I don't think you should go for a Tormentor fight here. If you're liquid, I think that's too
Dire's
dangerous.
bottom tower has fallen.
You lose too much HP. They want to. Yeah. It's too dangerous. You're up against Magnus with a blink. You're up against a Phoenix with eggs still available. It's kind of a suicidal play. Maybe if you had Morphling there, you could nuke it in fast enough, but without Morphling, it's really rough. Nisha's almost got the Ags done. 5% spell and Insane taking down Saberlight. Will most likely lose his second life as well. Can he get the kill on Nova? Oh, the slow hit coming in, but he does manage to find the catch.
I get my due.
Bing bong. So 2 for 1 trade with reincarnation also of course used. He's going for Ags. That
Dire's
is
top tower is under attack.
that Ags timing is kind of like insane.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
KD, he's got Hanamitis, Octarine, Blink Daggers going BKB next. It's top net worth of the game. I mean, obviously, he pretty much is double Midas, sort of, ish. Has an extra purge in case the fucking Morphling pops his head. He can pop the Lincolns that way. Okay, Nisha gets caught. Looking for Boxy next.
Death transfigures.
G2.IG finding some kills. They're making their mark. They're doing their due diligence. They'd say still doesn't have blink. One Manta. Good light. Let's see. Mickey, Lincoln's plus Manta. Going for the BKB. Interesting in terms of items so far. I mean, the light is going for a very early Ags, which I'm all for because I think the Ags. But oh, Baboka's going Shadow Blade. Yeah, Baboka's going into a Core Muerta build, and at one point you're gonna have Lion is great, but in this patch the downside is if you don't keep up in farm with the enemy's +4, or you don't have the same scalability, even though Lion has amazing scalability. Eventually, you're going to be playing 4 cores versus 3. And when you play 4 cores versus 3, it goes horribly, horribly wrong.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is
Because
under
then
attack.
at one point, Muerta can just solo morph for Lina.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Probably not the Wraith King, but
Radiant structures are fortified.
it's also hard to kill the bastard if he pops his ulti. I mean, not super hard.
Dire's
Lina,
top tower has
Lina
fallen.
plus finger from Lion is an easy kill. Would you rather another leather patch or new patch? New. Yeah, no, new patch. I think... I mean, I'm not sure about map changes. Maybe like slight tweaks are nice, but I think a lot of
Radiant's
stuff
middle
needs to be
tower is
reworked.
under attack.
I do not
The fact
fear
that they
this.
nerfed Hearts but did not touch Blade Mail is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I think Blade Mail is still too OP.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's courier has been killed.
And
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
the map is so large.
Renewed. Purpose.
I mean, it's kind of cool that the map was made larger, but there's less fighting because of the size of the map, because they don't encounter each other as much. Which, on one hand, I like the fact that the map is made larger, but there's just no more Dota, really. It's just like, oh, I'll farm these 2 camps the entire time. And the other guy's like, okay, I'll farm this area. And the other guy's like, I'll farm this area. And another guy's like, I'll farm these. Another guy's like, I'll farm these. And then I'll farm these and I'll farm these. And we'll never see each other. Making heroes like Nate's Prophet really strong, because you're just literally on the other side of the map farming. Same with Spectre, he's OP because fucking Shadow Step is insane. I mean, among others. Blade Mill's also busted. Okay, Saberlight, he does have that axe. Woke up pops his ulti, trying to kill off Saberlight. First life is gone. Nothing to say. Fake BRP. Will get himself away. BKB is actually didn't fake the RP, used the full RP, just whiffed it completely.
Radiant's bottom tower
They're
is
looking
under
for
attack.
Monet's underneath ward vision. Quick hex. And let's say, do they have the damage? Boxy with the finger. Blows himself up because Blade Mill is really fun, guys.
One horn will do the damage of 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You know what's the fun part? Monet actually gets the kill first, so he gets the experience for that death on Box.
Roshan has fallen to the
I mean, obviously, it's kind of cool that, but also it's kind of shit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they TP out. Aegis is on the Morphling. They got the kill on the Spectre. All things looking pretty A-okay. For Team Liquid.
Bounty.
Hey, sup, Tony? How you doing? Australia's playing Serbia in a bit. I got people in that Turkey. Actually, Malaysia's playing against Turkey in a bit. Stoic is playing on the Turkish team. We used to play for, I knew we were still GOM. Silver Mountain, nice shard. Not game breaking, but it's nice. You can get rid of the Spectre illusions very quickly. Ooh. Yeah, it's a 15-minute delay, so I'm just like looking for nice plays. I'm throwing out my predictions in Discord when the drafts are done, but I'm mainly just like now looking to just relax and see if there's some fun Dota.
Dire's middle tower.
That's not kind of pointless. I'm enjoying good Dota. What's JT got? I just need to get back to a mood where I just enjoy watching Dota. Falcons doing really good. Skeeter has been doing fan-fucking-tastically, which is really cool to see. I had a little bit of doubts if you would be able to. I mean, obviously a lot of the roster is the same, but it really did feel like that old Thunder roster was just like this safe haven. Why don't we actually, did they announce when we're getting the actual patch, the number patch, the fucking new whatever the fuck patch? Just wondering. South America's eliminated? Bro, that's like the easiest prediction ever. South America just doesn't have any interest in, like, no disrespect to South America, but they killed all their teams. They had 2 great teams, now they have 0.
Fuel for my fire.
The dumb fucking fist at those damn fucking scalpers and shitty ticket masters. Oh. I'm actually sitting a lot lower now. This is so much better for my neck. Why? I mean, obviously Ticketmaster's stupid. They have like $150 in additional fees on their tickets, but... What concert are you looking to go to, Darksteel? South America probably back to fixing qualifier matches. I really don't want to believe it, but I kind of expect it to. You know, I actually think Nine Pandas has a way stronger draft than Falcons. But the odds have been locked for the longest time, so I can't even do anything about it. Yoa Sobi.
Radiant are scanning.
What Sobi? What the fuck is Yoa Sobi? I'd like a Japanese super duo. Oh yeah, because you don't like... Why don't you like Korean stuff, actually? Because I know that you don't like manhwa because it's Korean, but did something happen between Singapore and Korea that I don't know of? I know that Koreans hate Japanese because the Japanese... 1910! Blah, blah, blah. I am racist. I mean, all Asians are racist. That's kind of how the entire premises works. People are hating on V2, but so bad I would never believe in them as long as Ramsey's... Bro, no one should ever hate on VTune because VTune is a fucking hell. I was just about to post a prediction that Nine Pandas would win their game against Falcons. Dude, VTune is arguably top 3 safe laners in the world. Who does Singapore have beef with? Like, they have to have beef with someone, right? Is it just the Chinese? I mean, obviously, it's like semi-Chinese, I think.
Radiant's courier has been
I kind of am interested in like the political entities of everything. I wanted to post a live prediction, yep. And then I checked and then all the net worth was gone. Nine Pounders just has a really strong lineup in late game. Phoenix Egg gets dropped, midday. For a very strange skewer to the side, Phoenix Egg explodes, Xnova with the Glimmer Cape should be able to get himself back. They get their double kill, they're looking for Mickey. Does have a waveform at the ready. Trying to waveform up to the high ground TP, but JT reads it like an open fucking book. And high fives all around.
Triple homicide.
And as any concert on Twitter in Singapore, they will be fucking fell per post and reply for their service. How much are the concert tickets in Singapore? I would assume they're fucking insanely high in general. And also, yes, fuck Ticketmaster all day, every day. Didn't they like add? I think they added like $100 to any tickets for TI, or $150. Oh, they know Sablelight's nearby because. Oh, that's so nasty. The fact that Boxy turns into a ghost there gets Sablelight caught out. And he doesn't have reincarnation anymore. So they're gonna lose their ranking. They're still a tier 2, top mid, and top even has a tier 1 still standing. So they can't do anything with this skill.
Great teamwork. You vicious thugs.
But they just have it. Not shit on Mickey, but I don't think he carries enough. He doesn't. It was very obvious last season. It's just, he's a really good player, but he's not. He's not at the top level player. He's at the top, but he's not like, you know.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Are scanning.
The supreme players, the creme de la creme, which is something that you need on Liquid really. But he's probably like a very good personality in the team, so, and obviously he's laid with Insania for fucking years. I mean, it might also be the heroes that he plays. I just don't think Morphling is any good in this patch. I see it picked so many times. I mean, in this game especially, because the options do, and it kind of really fucks you. But Morphling as a hero, I think, just doesn't have enough impact. You are terrible against Blade Mail carriers, because you constantly need to swap to strength to be able to survive hitting them, which is obviously flaw number 1 on the fucking thing. Ooh. But then you get stuff like that where Monet hits that fucking Manta dodge like a Chad upon Chads. And you're like, bro, that's a big play. Doom onto Nisha, 3-man RP comes in. Phoenix Sunray on top, the egg gets dropped as well. All these nice little ghosts, but that means that they're also all dead. Phoenix egg explodes, and they're all dead. That was so fucking sexy. Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
God, that fight was so sexy. Doom is not a hero you see too often, but the fact that Doom makes it so that you can't... It's just pretty much AA's ulti plus a silence in one. Hero never dies. 3 seconds later he dies, but then again he forced out a buyback on Nisha, so worth.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Worth as fuck.
Fuel for my fire.
Dire are scanning.
Blacklist not doing too bad for Southeast Asian standards. They're 1-1-2. Also not doing that good for Southeast Asian standards.
Money changes hands.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That is almost fully. Well, he is technically 6 slotted, but butterfly added in that forces more to get nullifier. Ooh, Xenia runs away, being chased at the moment. Saber Light gonna lose his first life, but they're looking for Insania on the side, and that's the target they really, really want.
Planted your roots in the wrong path.
I mean, lower bracket's doable for Blacklist. Upper bracket's impossible for Blacklist at this point. One, he still has the Aegis. JT wants to throw out the Doom onto Mickey, but the Lincolns gets... Nisha throws his Lincolns on Mickey, so that Doom is wasted. He does have a refresher though. Going back in, drag on to nothing to say, has the refresh orb, needs to pop it. And JT goes back in. Lincoln save again. This time by the Morphling on top of Nisha. Dude, these Lincoln saves are chef's kiss as fuck. RP onto 2, nothing to say. Needs to drag him back. He actually makes sure that he does step back in time. Icarus dive back by the Phoenix, but he is still going to get right click down. Did have an egg available, so a little bit of a mistake there not popping the egg to stay alive. Nonetheless, they did get a double kill looking for the racks. Dude, 9 Pandas actually fucking won. I should have posted that prediction. I should have posted that prediction. Oh well. You know, shit
Radiant's
happens.
bottom barracks are under attack.
I'll hurry my foe to a spiky end.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is
Don't worry. The next prediction I make is gonna 100% be wrong. How old is
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom barracks
I didn't
are
see.
under attack.
Ame is now in Extreme Gaming. I think Eridan posted that in Discord. Ame back to actual Dota. I feel weird about the fact that it's G2.IG. It's weird. I don't know. My guy is like throwing out 17 fucking dooms this game. Not connecting them whatsoever. Okay, he's got the problem with going like Scythe is you're up against a Spectre with a Butterfly and now a Nullifier to be fair. But Spectre is the one that's really hard for their team to kill. Like you can kill the Doom. Lina can kill the Doom easily. Spectre is hard to fucking shred. And with the evasion coming in, it's even way worse. Doom gets thrown out onto Mickey, so that's again Morphling. There's nothing you can do. even got caught in attribute shift. This is, I think, yep, it's buyback coming out. Isn't full strength, so has to first swap back to Agi. They do manage to at least get Baboka, but a Morphling buyback here. No, he's gonna get jumped. The break comes in. RP onto 2 by nothing to say, and there goes the Morphling. Nothing to say immediately. Looking for more. Maybe a little bit too wild for Staff. Last right click from Nisha finishes him off, but it is. Woo! It's Nova. Not gonna get killed by the neutrals. And will survive. I think that's good. Wraith King is a cool option. I think Wraith King is an insanely good option for Pulse 3. I think it still does enough. The problem is Morphling just doesn't do anything. Like, if you have, let's say, a Weaver as your safe laner. I don't really like Weaver, but I'll just take an example of Weaver. You get Weaver, he dies once, comes back to life because of the Wraith King's ulti, Aghanim Scepter. You literally can't do shit. You know why? Weaver does a lot of damage, but when Morphling dies and comes back to life with that reincarnation shit, he's got attribute shift on full strength. Because he's like dying, dead. And then it's all the way in strength. He comes back to life, he's full strength. You've got a ghost of Morphling that first has to swap everything back to Agi to be useful.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And Wraith King in general is one of the strongest laners in this patch. It's insane how strong his laning is. The skeletons do obviously, like, his stun and crit are very nice, and his base damage is really good. But those fucking skeletons, if you're up against a lineup that has no way to counter the skellies, you're just dead. You're just straight up dead. There's nothing you can do. The amount of times I've played a support and just he stuns me, summons skeletons, and I'm just standing there like, what am I supposed to do, bro? They just run me down! Oh, they're gonna go in, but RP. They lose the Spectre, but being thrown out on Lina, he can't heal in the fountain. Buybacks come aplenty. But Boca is that extra core Silver Edge, Hurricane Pike, Rod of Atos. They have JT being that Bali busting them asses in the front. Oh, Nisha, he's going for the Phoenix Egg, does get the Phoenix Egg kill. But they will just finish up the Ancient and G2.IG. Dude, have you seen LGD's draft in that game? I'm gonna jump in the LGD game for a sec. Have you seen their lineup? Bro, they have like the well, okay, maybe not say it like that, but they have like the stupidest fucking lineup to deal with. It is absolutely horrid to try and beat that lineup. Hopefully it shows up here because I can't technically inspect it. Yeah, the game is over, so I can't watch in game. But they have split push, split push, split push. Yeah, that's it. The split push, split push. They have 5 mobile heroes. All of them have ways to get in and to get out. You have Shira that can cut waves. You have New that can cut waves. You have Neil that can cut waves. You have Aaron that can cut waves. And, well, Phoenix is slightly less amazing for cutting waves. But in general, it's really hard to deal with it. And they were up against Tundra, which was a lineup that was really dependent on their mid game. I mean, it's surprising that they managed to stay in the game this long, because you have a Chen, a Lycan, and a Luna, which is like 35 minutes peak and then dead. Same with this one. You have a fucking DK, a Timbersaw, which is great. Actually, Timbersaw is really shit. But these heroes are very weak against Spectre and against Kiyotaka on that Zeus. Like, percentage-based damage against 2 strength heroes. 2 strength scores that are pretty much only only strength. That's all they have. They are survivable. And then you have Wraith King. In this case, if V-Tune dies after like an Eclipse Wombo combo, you get a V-Tune resummoned with that Wraith King illusion thing, you go ham. If you resummon a Zeus in the middle of the fight and he doesn't care about dying, the amount of damage a Zeus can pump out in just like 7 seconds of that reincarnation is bonkers. That's when Wraith King is good. If you get heroes that are amazing when they get resummoned, Wraith King is just sublime. Because with Wraith King, even if you lose the laning stage, which very rarely happens, you farm so well in the jungle. You just head into the jungle, you clear a couple of creeps, you summon more scatties, they clear more creeps, and you get your radiance at like 15 minutes, and then the games never end in 15 minutes time. The games always take a lot fucking longer. So here's how long the delay is on this.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, so this is a 5-minute delay. Oh.
Radiant team pick.
Earth Shaker.
Yeah, Stoic used to be my +5 in my team. GZ tried out for my team. Dingo also tried out for my team. GTI is the brother of Stoic. And Mr. Luck is actually a really fucking good offlaner.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes.
Ew, Medusa. Habla Pilau. Hey! Sup, Axel? This tournament actually, it doesn't have any prize money, which is wild to think about. Like every tournament, everything is paid, like the flights and stuff, and in Saudi, but there's no prize pool. Then again, for like the players, because the Serbian players in my team are all 3 there, which is kind of cool. I think just for publicity. I actually don't know. Oh wait, obviously I can't live spectate, but I'm curious about the draft. Boom disbanded by the bro. Half the fucking team's disbanded in like, oh, you didn't make it to ESL KL? Okay, bye bye. 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 We're not gonna keep giving you money for a tournament that doesn't exist. I mean, the next tournament is when? When is the next tournament? I think it's Dream League, and that's... I saw Dream League Season 22, and that was in fucking February. But the plus side of Dream League Season 22 is that we are gonna have qualifiers. So that's really fucking great to see. Open qualifiers, or at least regional qualifiers, so that my team can try and make it through. Down Aurora blacklisted, in my opinion. Isn't Aurora better than Talon right now? I don't know. I haven't really paid that much attention to it. Bro, they broke the lobby. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, cool. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So we're not going to be able to watch that game, which is fantastic.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Fuck it. We're going to do Australia.
5 seconds remaining.
Australia versus Serbia.
Radiant team ban.
In the fuck it's called, Global
10 seconds remaining.
Esports Games 2020. That's currently what we're
5
watching.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Currently, yes, Butterfield Talon has better potential. I mean, it's really...
Dire team
I
ban.
don't know what to expect from Dota at this point.
10 seconds remaining.
It's gonna be kind of hard to see.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't see enough. There's just not too many tournaments that are already
Dire
scheduled
team
or
pick.
planned or showing this
Radiant
stage.
team pick.
Slada.
Okay, Australia starts with a Slardar first fucking pick.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Best of two is a shit to bet. I hate best of twos because of that. Hey, Sam is playing PUBG. I won on Spirit over VP. They reverse swept in CS2 Bedboom Dacha. So happy for Dawn. Oh!
Dire team ban.
I haven't even seen anything. I really haven't watched the CS2 as much. I'm still not like... I don't know how I feel about the games lasting till 12 or 13 rounds, but yeah. Oh, Blast
10
is starting
seconds
tomorrow.
remaining.
Blast Premier World Finals. Oh, my
5 seconds
lord.
remaining.
I think I will actually watch that.
Radiant
I'll probably
team
even post
ban.
predictions of that.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Tegna.
Did you see the announcement of like the new rosters we have, blah blah blah, of all the teams, and then there was Liquid, and their announcement was we have twists for our CS2
10
roster.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Are there only 8 teams at Blast Premier
Dire
World
team
Finals?
pick.
There are only 8 teams at Blast Premier World Finals. Huh.
10 seconds
That's kind of
remaining.
disappointing.
5 seconds remaining.
FaZe bought Frozen. Did they kick to the curb then? Wait, where's Nico? Oh no, wait, he's in G2. I'm so fucking dumb. Twists got sold and they replaced him with Frozen. So now Frozen only FaZe only has Rops as a superstar. I mean, Rops kind of was the superstar, but yeah. Twist is also super. Take a JKS for Nexa and sucks versus TS3 teams online. Is Simple finally back, or is he still just like not playing?
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Stare your death in the face.
I mean, Wonderful has been playing really fucking well.
10 seconds remaining.
Is Simple even coming back for CS2? That's the question.
5 seconds
Did
remaining.
Simple's just love for the game die after Dota 1? CS 1. Let's go. It wouldn't surprise me if Simple just straight up retired and kept his legacy as the best player of CSGO in the history of CSGO. And just enjoy life. Dude's a multimillionaire.
Dire team ban.
Life Stealer.
So you got ENG plus CK versus, okay,
10 seconds remaining.
ENG plus
5
Magnus
seconds
versus
remaining.
Gyro plus Spectre. Okay, then you got AA plus CK is a very good combo.
Radiant
Not against
team
easiest
ban.
targets to kill, and then mid nothing to say. What are the odds on game 2? Why are the odds so fucking terrible for G2.IG? I think it's
10
pretty
seconds
close, but because the
remaining.
odds are so garbage, I'm gonna go with them.
5 seconds remaining.
On
Radiant
G2.IG.
team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Do you think G2 can come back if they fall behind? Yeah. I think they also have a pretty good lineup late game because CK is actually a Silver Edge builder, so it's surprisingly strong against a Spectre late game. Dawn can be pretty nasty though for CK. But Liquid might struggle against the sheer tankiness of this G2.IG roster. They have 3 strength cores that are not like the weak, like they're super tanky strength cores. Boca, who obviously will be turning into an extra core that game, and then you have the anti-healing of Vixnova, which in this game is not too important. I mean, against Saberlight's ulti maybe, but
10 seconds remaining.
Spectre is really fucking strong, but if CK gets his
5
Phantasm
seconds
off,
remaining.
hits him with the break, Spectre's dead. Instant. But I think Liquid's lineup is easier to execute. But the odds are just like fucking 1.4 or some shit for Liquid. So that's not worth the risk. To me at least.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Lena.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Let's see. Are the other games actually? The other games are spectatable. Which one should we watch? LGD versus Tundra or Falcons versus Nine Pandas? Which one would you prefer? I mean, obviously, there's going to be a delay. Exercise streaming Falcons versus Nine Pandas. So you want the Tundra one? Oh yeah, but that's because he probably asked permission from ESL, and I didn't. Hero. You need to ask permission from ESL way in advance. Like a month in advance. And then you're allowed to do it from not the in-game client. I didn't do that.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah, come on. I wish I could watch the G2 game. I'll do Falcons versus Nine Pandas. My mom got some like fried fish, so I'm gonna go downstairs and eat some fried fish because it's delicious. I'll be right back. Uh, should be back before draft is over, maybe. I'm back. And I didn't join any game. Okay. That's fun. That it just decided let's not. That's also the wrong game. DK.
LGD turn to pick.
Maresca has arrived.
9 pandas turn to
There we go.
ban. Radiant team ban.
Ryle, okay. Wait. They're playing safely in Kunkka? On Tundra? What?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. 9 pandas turn to pick.
I am still going for Tundra. Tundra, game 2. 2.78 odds.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And I'll go 9 pandas game 3. Game 2.
Nine pandas turn to pick. Templar assassin.
Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Bang.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Okay. South Africa is getting owned by Kazakhstan. Turkey and Malaysia is kind of dead even-ish, sort of. And
Radiant team 9 pandas.
Naga Siren.
Australia, Serbia should be in Serbia win. Like easy peasy win. I believe in it. Viper. I mean, you're playing against TA, so Viper does make sense.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 9 pandas turn to alchemist.
Alchemist. So I mean,
Radiant
Q-Talker
team
does
back.
play Alchemid, but I assume it's an Alk off. Because Ramses loves his pulse 3 Alchemist.
Mm. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
What's it gonna be, boys?
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Nine pandas turn to ban.
Skeeter on Naga is fucking amazing, though. That is one thing that you always have to do. Skeeter Naga can do so much work. Zeus, very good against the Naga. Doesn't care about Viper mid if this is a Viper mid. I'm assuming it's a Viper support. Like I post war. With the center offlane.
10 seconds remaining.
Because if you do a Viper push 4 with the center offlane, there's no way that TA
5
plus
seconds
Bane
remaining.
wins that lane. It's not gonna happen. Could also be a Centaur, like 4, and a Viper offlane, to be fair.
Dragon Knight.
Choose your hero.
Okay, just boring DK mid, I guess. Yeah, it's a Centaur 4, Maul run on the DK mid, Amar on the Viper. I mean, that lane is gonna win. Viper offlane Centaur 4. There's no way that AFO plus VTune can win that. Actually, it's Solo plus VTune can win that lane. I mean, still can't. You got AFO, Alchemist plus Bane versus Naga plus ENG, which is not a that's actually a pretty hard lane to win as well. I guess mid is the only lane that 9 Pandas are looking to win. The other lanes are gonna be
10 seconds remaining.
I think quite rough.
5 seconds remaining.
I do like the draft of 9 Pandas more. Never a lot against Naga. They have percentage-based damage on the Zeus against both Naga and the DK. The downside is I don't really actually think V2 can do much this game. They're not easy to kill the enemies. Naga surrounds him, he dies. DK is hard to nuke and burst. Viper does become super shit late game, so that's a plus. Actually, oh yeah, obviously Kisco is just playing pubs. I was like, why is Kisco not in the fucking tournament? But yeah, he's Russian, so he's not playing with the team.
Prepare for battle.
Fought and died with honor.
Band of Elves getting 3 iron branches. Ah, yeah, he's laning against Viper. Then you definitely, like, Magic Wand ain't gonna help you ever in that lane. Because he's gonna poison attack you. Alright, DK mid.
To battle.
I don't know. DKs have been severely disappointing in this batch to me. I've seen them a couple of times, not too many, but it's just something doesn't feel right about it. Something doesn't work. Maybe it's because he doesn't build Blade Mill, and every tanky mid laner in this fucking patch builds Blade Mill.
The battle begins.
Oh, crit with the double bounties. So 2 for 2 trade. Obviously, bounties more advantageous for Alky Boy, because he got that nice Grievel's greed money. Double bounties, so that's 160 gold right out the gate. Easy money. Bane pulls for. I mean, technically, if Ramsey would give him an Axe at one point, you have that like 3-hero catch Fiend script, which is wild. The downside is if Song of the Sun gets used, it immediately cancels it, I think. And FO using a body block to make sure the creeps don't spawn. Oh yeah, obviously doesn't want any creeps to spawn, otherwise the enchanters will just get creeps and snaking will bully them out the lane. Low top side. You already have V-Tune going, taking the gateway to bottom. Lol, he gets broken on the first hit. But yeah, Crit is hunting for V-Tune, and V-Tune is already jungling. Like, lane equilibrium is fucked, V-Tune is just jungling, Crit's like, where the fuck did V-Tune go? And Snaking is trying to find him. And V-Tune has no idea where he's going himself. But Snaking now knows V-Tune went bottom because the creeps are wounded, so he needs to be nearby. Actually, okay, I guess V-Tune is just gonna farm behind. This is such a weird start of the game. I've never, like, I know that they can't win that lane, but this is ridiculous. Level 1 jungle TA. At that point, why didn't you just put the Zeus top and then put the TA mid? Like, if you've let V-Tune mid, Zeus can get farm with Arc Lightning regardless. Because Viper can't fucking kill him if he gets Heavenly Jump. So I definitely think that that's a mistake on their part. If you know it's going to be this terrible, just slightly adjust the lanes accordingly, because this is just sad. If they manage to win this on 9 pandas, I would be baffled. Skeeter even gets first blood.
This is why I came to the surface.
Bro, this okay. This is absolutely horrid.
Gotcha.
And now Crit is still looking for V-Tune, who is level 2, almost level 3. Now they at least managed to find a kill bottom with the solo rotation. Mars almost level 6. Solo in the
Dire's
trees,
top tower
just
is
running
under
away
attack.
because Mars is scary. Viper with double bracer. Sorry, double wraith band. Almost has his power treads already done. Probably gonna be. I would assume he's gonna get an Axis game on Viper. I mean, Kiyotaka has okay-ish farm, and honestly, V-Tune could do worse. I mean, level-wise, it's fucking horrible, but it could be worse. They're looking to actually go in for a Mar here, who's gonna get slowed down. Has his level 6, and will get zapped down. Kiyotaka gets that kill. Good experience for V-Tune to recover a bit, and they're making something there. Welcome back, Tony. That
Dire's
early
middle
game was
tower
the
is
dumbest shit
under
I've ever seen. It's confirmed Liquid's so shite. I mean, Liquid are playing without 33, and G2.IG is just a really scary Chinese team.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Even with the slight nerf to CK, it's still most of the time a first pick, first ban material in most games. I haven't watched the game, so I don't know what the reason is why they're losing. But
Dearly departed.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire
what
are
the fuck is
scanning.
going on in the Serbian game?
Dire's top tower
He's still
is
only
under
level
attack.
5. He was like level 4 5 minutes ago. They got smashed by TSM though. It's not TSM anymore. It's
Radiant
I mean,
are
to be
scanning.
fair, currently Tundra is ahead of LGD and they're looking pretty good. And the TSM Ross, I mean, immersion is just baller, bro.
Dire's middle tower has been
That
denied.
lineup, the addition of, I mean, Ari is also a really good player, but the addition of fucking immersion just good. Oh, Tundra, yeah, that's it. What did I say? Zeus chopped into.
Of your death.
Kasane is really good. And you know what's the worst part? Kasane is really fucking good, and he can't even play his best heroes in this patch. Because his best heroes are micro heroes. He plays such a good fucking... like, his best hero is Beastmaster, but he also plays an incredible Visage.
Radiant are scanning.
Stuff like that. Lycan is also a super good hero that he plays. Fucker just... I mean, he played it last game, the Lycan.
Regeneration.
He's very capable. It's just... this patch is not suited for fucking 20 million beasts. I mean, 33 is just a class of its own, right? Kasane is really good, but...
Come on, sprites.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's structures
Oh,
are
Solo in trouble, taken down. They did manage to get the kill onto Skeeter, which is a nice one. Kiyotaka is still making plays happen. Going for the, sorry, phylactery. Also, Malaysia and Turkey. Malaysia won game 1 against Turkey. Skeeter chasing it after
Radiant's
V2.
bottom
The
tower
dust
is under
connects, so
attack.
V2 can't even hide. Illusions! Will not be able to kill him. No dive coming out from Skeeter. Doesn't have a level 6, so couldn't song to get closer and finish it off. V2 still has decent. The fact that Ramses is worse
Radiant's
for him than
middle tower
V2
is
is
under attack.
remarkable. This is weird. My guy's playing an Alchemist in a lane that actually wasn't the worst. Shouldn't be the worst.
Fast as a diving dragon.
Radiant's top tower
Going for the
is under
Radiance.
attack.
Obviously wants to be just an extra core for the team. And V2 Deso Gaming. Snaking is going. He's actually going supportive items, so I guess pipe,
Nature attack.
solar crest, stuff like that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
We'll get Fiend Script. I guess they might be otherwise lacking the damage to kill him, but yeah, now you don't have Fiend Script and you don't have Chemical Rage and you don't have Overgrowth. So what do you have? Kinda nothing, and Ramses is dead. Hey, G2.IG. Let's see. That is another W.
Loaded to the gills.
Last stick. Oh, I guess he
Bottom tower is under
barely
attack.
survives thanks to infused raindrops and the living armor. Song of the Siren.
Dire's
Ramses
bottom tower is under
Alchemist.
attack.
Oh, that's a very quick kill. Skeeter's going for
Radiant's middle
this is
tower
one
is
thing
under
that Skeeter
attack.
does more than others, is he gets so aggressive on his Naga early on. Which most Nagas don't even do because of this reason. You die.
To sleep, a chance to scream.
Actually, technically, Bane's Shard's
Dire's
pretty
top
okay
tower
because you,
is under
yeah,
attack.
you AoE pure damage brain sap stuff. I can see you predicted Tundra game 2. You're on fire. If only I also bet with it.
Just what I
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Serbia, Australia is like still frozen.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mar going. I'm a core as well. Build. Hurricane Pike. Manta style. I obviously be. I mean, I'm surprised he doesn't have Animite
Is under
stuff
attack.
in this game. Like DK is going Animite
Dire's
after
top
Blink.
tower has fallen.
Hell, at this point, Ramses might as well just go Animitis. It will kill him, but in response, Kiyotaka gets a double, and they're looking to actually kill Malrine as the third. The slow comes in. And Kiyotaka with a triple kill. Baby Zeus damage. Top net worth of the game. Kiyogadka.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The forest cloaks me.
Mine.
Smoked up. We get a good catch. Still doesn't have that Hanamitis. All this time that you don't have the Hanamitis. It hurts. Naga, yeah. Bloodstone is obviously going to be... sorry, but Bloodthorn is going to be a very important item this game. You're playing against Zeus. You really are going to need it. V2 is going to get jumped again. Nightmare save attempt to keep V2 alive for a little bit longer. Mar actually needs to be a bit careful here, but... Snaking backing him up. And the fact that Ramses is not going to be able to help. Really ever. This game. Honestly. I get the Radiance because you want to farm and get really big as well. But at this stage, I think a Blink Dagger might have been... Like, they're kind of getting overrun. You get a Blink Dagger in that fight, the Nightmare Saves comes in, you throw the stun onto Amar, Amar dies. You maybe even get your TA out there. I know Radiance is really good against Naga, but...
Illusion.
I don't know. V2 just... it's a horrible matchup for him this game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mara Manta style plus Scythe of Vice. Manta against Overgrowth.
Dire's middle tower
And
is
silence
under
from
attack.
the TA traps. Eventually. Oh, Ramsey! Not again!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Closes your veins.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
And Kiyotaka knows all he can do at the moment is just farm. Honestly, you know what would be great? If he got Shard on Zeus and Manta style. And because it's the dumb part is it's really good against Naga.
Under attack.
I would love to, and it also shoves out waves, which at this point is something they'll really lack in their lineup.
Dire's top tower
I think
is
that's the
under
one
attack.
thing that they lack the most. You're playing
Radiant's
against Naga, you
bottom
kind of need
tower is
counter
under
push.
attack.
So going for
Radiant
the
structures
Shard
are
plus Manta style build on Zeus. Not go over the top with like Moon Shard and such, but get those two items and then you're pretty A-okay to
Dire's top tower is under attack.
just shove, shove, shove.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, that's death number... Oh! It is still death number 8. Malrine has it double down. V2 is walking in, but there's the break.
Tower is under attack.
Song of the Siren, Skeeter, he's gonna go for V2, he needs a way out, but has no disengage. Apple is just doing some counter warding right before he falls, and Kiyotaka on the run.
Tower is under attack.
But now G2 haters, bro, I've always been a fan of G2. One of my favorite CSGO teams as well, CS2 teams. I like them in League. I also like IG.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The only downside is it has way too many Malaysians though.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gotta be a bit racist, right, Felix? I saw against Malaysians, Madge.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're too sexy, bro. Like having Xnova and Baboka in one team is just insane. And adding Nothing to Say, which is the best fucking mid laner in the Chinese region in there. Dude, they've got the best plus 5, they've got the best off laner, and they have yeah, best plus 5, best off laner, and the best mid laner in the Chinese region in that roster, right? Fuck. Oh, are they gonna be on time? It's close. Center Stampede. Everything does get the ages, but they're all gonna die. Triple stomp. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. Oh, the only one that managed to get out was Ramses, who hit like a bitch. But Ame is the best safe laner in the Chinese region. However, he's playing in Extreme Gaming. You're saying IG over Zure all day, every day. All day, every day.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright. Xingqiu and XXS is also a fucking good combo, though. And Lu has been impressing me a lot. Qiangming quite decently as well. I just don't consider XM that highly. And then if I put the comparison between them, Nothing to Say versus XM, I'll take Nothing to Say any day of the week. I think he says Ame is rusty. But he's probably the same level of rusty as when Anna is rusty. You know, it takes him a week or so, and then, oh my god, it's... I mean, Anna's probably not the best one, but... The call.
Radiant are scanning.
Okay, Miracle. Miracle is still fucking amazing. Remember when he substituted for not Luna Galaxy, but from the same organization? What are they called? Nigma, that's it, Nigma Galaxy. He's still really good. Only problem for Nigma Galaxy is the rest of, like, anything that Kuroki touches, just, I don't know. Doesn't work there for some reason.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Zoning the wrong iteration of Extreme Gaming though, no more JT in it. Exactly, JT's now in IG. JT, the Legion Commander King. It's not a patch with Legion Commander even in it though, that'd be unfortunate. Malrine going Ags after his banter style. Same old build. I was really hoping to see like Crit go for a fun Aghanim Scepter, but
Dire's middle
it's
tower
the best
is
off
under
lane in
attack.
Chinese region, Asian region. Let me think. Is there anyone better? I don't consider Chalice better. I don't consider XXS better. I love XXS as well, but I don't consider him better. Yeah, I think JT is the best offlaner in the Chinese region especially. Probably in the Southeast Asian region as well. Because I think that's the one avenue that, like, Southeast Asia always lack. They never have good offlaners in Southeast Asia, do they?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Cuckoo is okay, but he's not amazing. Like, Masaros, WS, Tino, Cox. I mean, Cox is now off lane. Wasn't really that. 11's pretty okay from IHC. Gabby as an offlaner. I do actually like Gabby as an offlaner. Raging Potato, Jabs.
Radiant are scanning.
Jabs has such a hit or miss. It's actually like his skill gap is probably the best Southeast, like his top is probably the best Southeast Asian offlaner potentially, but he just drops so below the bar so many times. I mean, the plus of, like, Gabby is just... He looked pretty good on Entity. I think he looked very solid on Entity in his plays. His hero pool is not there yet, but
Double damage.
I mean, JT is an offlaner that can... that sacrifices himself to make his cores better, which is exactly what you need from an offlaner. But he also can carry, which is such a weird mix in an offlaner to see. Because normally it's one or the other. But he has two playstyles. He can go super sacrificial, but he can also be... I go Doom, I stay top net with the entire game, I fucking destroy them. I go Legion Commander, I get every duel in the world needed for my team, and I get any catch required. But he can also play like fucking... what's it called? Underlord, and just defend buildings while his team farms. And comparatively, I think Kasane is really good, but Kasane's strength from, you know, Tundra, his strength really lies in microing. He's one of the best microers out there. But he's also stuck in that I want to play micro heroes the entire time situation, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it does remove the flexibility of your offlane. And the problem with Gabby is just he hasn't played long enough offlane. You know who I actually think is a really, really good offlaner? They didn't actually make it to the pros qualifier. Oh, Zoom Salt to use. I think he's one of the better offlaners in the Southeast Asia region. I'm quickly looking where I can find him. Not KP. DB. So he was in the 747 team. They didn't make it. But I think DB is a really good offlaner. Dude, Felix, if you saw game number 2, it made no sense. They start level 1. I swear to God, level 1 V-Tune started jungling. He started, because they were on the dire side, so they were on the top side. He took the gateway to the Radiant bottom side, and he started jungling at the enemy's tier 2 tower. I was like, why the fuck are you... What? He's a bit like Jack. Yeah, I think DB is the same story. He played safe lane for such a long time. His off lane pool isn't superb. But I think DB in potential is also like he can definitely be a tier 1 offlaner. It's just reaching that point not easy, obvious reasons. Oh, G2.IG is going to be playing up against Falcons next. So, what series should we do next, by the way? G2.IG versus Falcons sounds nice. 9 panels versus LGD. Eh. Tundra versus Liquid. And that one's okay. I don't know. This new LGD roster does not tickle my balls as much as I would like.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
This event was supposed to be the event for us. I don't think I'll ever go to a LAN, my guy. I think it's over for me. Might as well just close the doors, shut it down, say goodbye. Nightshade is playing upper bracket of the Winline Inside tournament, Felix. Upper bracket. We went 6-1 in the group stage. Power! Oh yeah, the reason why I went for Tundra in this game, even though they did go for a Kunkka safe lane, is... What the fuck? He's got a dispersal. Is you're playing against Bristle as a safe laner, which is kind of shit. Then you have an Enigma off lane, which is also shit. And then you have a Dazzle mage, which is actually not that bad. But the fact that your Dazzle can only keep your Bristleback alive the entire time is just shit. I just hate it so much. Okay, Black Hole gets used. Shallow Grave to keep the Enigma alive, but for how long? He's about to get nuked. Kasami's on the run. They already lost their offlaner. In comes the Wraith King with the second life. Yamato needs to dip out right now, but look at that Wraith King. Do so much damage from beyond the grave. Brow's on the run as well. Got the Axe. Very annoying to deal with. PIW control. Emo stays alive. And they actually win that fight.
Radiant's middle tower.
But,
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
yeah, I'm actually checking what are the next matches of today. I think G2.IG versus Falcons is a fun match, right? Are they playing for something? Yeah, it's the top versus the middle of the three. How the fuck are Tundra 2-0
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
in their group with that?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dazzle! Zap!
Liquid versus Thunder. Thunder will 2-0. No, they won't. I think Liquid's actually gonna win that.
That's for me.
Thunder trash. They're XTSM, right? Yeah, that's XTSM. But they are, they're currently, I mean, they're on the Radiant side right now, but they're currently 4-0 in the groups. Okay, they won. Well, now it's 4-1 technically. After this series, we'll see how they continue.
Invisibility.
I think having Immersion in the rosters, look at, he's 10-2-10. Like, Immersion is a fucking baller. I think he is just, he's been my favorite off-lane pulse 4 in the Eastern European region for years upon years. I think Save is also really good, and Mira obviously is considered one of the best pulse 4s out there, but I just love Immersion. His Earth Spirit was one of the things that made me love Dota and Earth Spirit. I can't play Earth Spirit. I never will play Earth Spirit, but I wish I could. Ooh, he went for the Tidebringer cleave and cooldown because he is a safe lane Kunkka.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's been a long time since I've seen a safe link Unka.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
We get baited by an illusion. Ghost ship use, terrorize
Radiant's
use.
top tower
Oof.
is under attack.
Jabaited, bro. Jabaited.
Radiant's top tower.
JTO, Kieran post 3 DOG. Pure is really good though. I'm not 100% sure. I rate Pure really highly as opposed to, oh, that macro fire pretty nicely done. Wraith King's gonna lose his first life. But Chiro, is he gonna be able to stay alive? Nice avatars from PIW. And Dark Willow gonna continue charging for more. They did lose a couple of heroes, but that is the plus of having that Wraith King on your side. Buyback from Briley, and they get themselves a very juicy team fight. And guess who's not up because my fucking timer's broken because I joined the game later? Indeed. Pretty nasty.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Exercise, learn, tired by the way.
Top tower is
And
under attack. Dire's structures are falling.
Falcons game on cost
Dire's
me big.
middle tower is under attack.
I was actually
Dire's
discussing
top tower
that
has
match
fallen.
with Tony while it was live and we were both like,
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
I think Falcons is gonna lose that game.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Because their draft was kind of shit like it.
Dire's structures are falling. Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Ice transition
Dire's
to
middle
content
barracks
creator
is
for
falling.
Bleed. Not surprising in the slightest. I mean, maybe for Bleed it's a bit surprising. No, actually not surprising at all. Because SMG doesn't do content creators and stuff. They're like, if you can't play because your mother is dying, then we don't want you here. So obviously they won't have content creators. Bleed is trying to enter CS2, imitating Falcons. Dude, you can't
Radiant
imitate
are
Falcons.
scanning.
Falcons have oil money behind them. Jump in, Enigma, dropping low, has a black hole, does pop it. But Brile from long range just chops him down. No buyback available, and even if he buys back, he doesn't have a refresher. He actually is 80 gold away from buying back on Enigma. Why you smile, X mark, drag back, Kasane, choppy. Goodbye, baby. Immersion gets that kill. Sorry, Tomato gets the kill on a killing spree. In the meantime, Immersion. Oh, look at that scoreline, baby. Sometimes you don't need to get like Aghanim Scepter, Right Play Core, Dark Willow. He's got Spirit Vessel, Wind Waker, Aether Lens, Shard. He's doing God's work with those two.
Peasant.
And then to the pit, free Aghanim Scepter to be achieved. Now you should hire me as a manager, bro. Nightshade Esports.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, that white Mount toss back right there. with the Agony Scepter. Shiro alone! Shiro alone! Black hole onto 2. First life got, but there is no refresher. He doesn't even have money for a buyback now. And they only got the Wraith King's first life and the Wind Ranger's first life. Ooh, trying to get on top. Whitemon is going to get taken down, so maybe a little bit too deep this time around. Shiro doesn't even have a Bloodstone. He went for Satanic. Huh. That's not something I see too often. Bristleback without Bloodstone. That's strange.
Not so safe harbor, eh?
MB ends bench snap because he was going to move the Falcons. Is the Falcons roster already known? The new one? Look at that Kunkka's fucking net worth. He's got an equipped Ags, refresher orb, Spurser, which is weird.
Double damage.
Radiant are scanning.
The project definitely didn't fail. Falcons has unlimited money. They're the fuckers that will probably even manage to get Simple for some fucking reason. They're like, I want Simple and Nico in one team. How much is that gonna cost us? Then Simple says, peace in Ukraine. And then Falcons is like, done.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
By the way, if Nico leaves G2, G2 is gonna get dumpstered? Yes. But Hooksy's gonna start carrying? That fucking Falcons is gonna be the new phase. Actually, G2 had good roster. Now is worse. Except Monet. But Monazy is just fucking good. You know, Navi is the best team ever in creating oppers. You had Guardian back in the day. Then you had Simple. Then they made Monazy with Navi Jr. And then they made, I think Wonderful is also from Navi Jr., right? He went like Navi Jr. to Team Spirit, I think? Like Navi's a god at creating oppers for some reason.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Haste!
But I'm actually looking forward to watching some matches tomorrow. In in that shit. In the Blast blah 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 finals. FaZe versus Heroic, Cloud9 versus Ents Vitality Navi, and Mouse versus G2. Toss back on Why You Smile. Tries to stay alive, is gonna quickly get taken down. PRW on the side, doesn't have a toss back chance either. Shallow grave used. But Xmark connected and the PIW timey is no more than half a second. Actually, they drag Emo down to the low ground. Wow, that's a fat rip. He does have a buyback on Emo. New uses refresher, has a black hole at ready, but they have lost both their supports without a buyback. Liquid with I'm looking forward to seeing what Liquid can actually. I only saw Cadian and Twist. Dude. Naf, Yukindar, Skulls, Cadian, Twist. Not gonna lie, who the fuck is Skulls?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Some opera from playing games. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Energy is still... That orb still exists. Black hole use. Again, just to pop Wraith King's first life. Here comes Sonata going for the Enigma. There is no refresher on the Enigma. So keeping him alive, I mean, he doesn't have a buyback again for 200 gold. Might kill the Wraith King. That Wraith Fire Blast. Dodges it nicely, trying to keep his buddy alive, but the Walrus Kick will be able to finally secure. Tomato actually died to Emo in that fight. Kasane got his Motherfucker just got his refresher done in time to make sure he doesn't die. Bastard. White Mom with the toss back, and yep, Emo's too far away to help out. He needed to regen. We'll go for White Mom, double buyback. And their tier 4s are gone. Is NAF back to like prime NAF, or is it still nowhere near? They're looking to go Roche. It's up in 20 seconds here. Doesn't have a buyback, so that's why he's lurking about in the area.
Radiant are scanning.
Emo has bots. Does anyone on the Dire even have buyback? Oh yeah, why you smile? Right, on to Brile. The Wind Ranger dropping. Everything's nearby, so Wind Ranger can still attack for a little bit longer. Sana dropping very low. The Wraith King is gonna get nuked. First life is gone. Has the second life to come back to. Go on to Shira. The base is starting to get pushed in right now. Tusk going forward. There is a black hole at the ready on you. He does not have a BKB available though. But they gotta be careful, because if there's a aggressive TP there, yeah, like their Ancients under siege, they have no fortification. If they have bots, they just TP and finish the game. Oh, he pushes Shiro out of the pit, grabs the Aegis, Ags and Cheese. First life is gone. Emo's still in the pit, lurking about, trying to keep his allies alive for as much as he can while not getting caught. But in comes Kasane, says, "Hi, Emo. How you doing, buddy boy?" The control comes through, and that is game.
Tundra Esports victory.
Easy. Did my boys win? I think they might have. Yay! We won game 1 against. Well, Serbia won game 1 against Australia. Woo! Turkey versus Malaysia. Game 2 is starting now. Bingo.
Oh boy.
Turkey versus Malaysia. It's for the what the fuck is this tournament called again? World something something something. Global esports games. They're in Kuala Lumpur. No, in Riyadh right now.
Sweet as honey. Sweet as honey.
Wait. Hello, 队友呢 ？Hello。
Dude, this Malaysian team has Moon from Myth Avenue Gaming. They have Ponyo from Talon. They have GN from Holy Grail, Zeal from Teamless, Lonely Chucky, who I don't know, and their coach is Gamebred from Myth Avenue Gaming. Chucky is Myth Avenue Gaming's new post. Oh. Okay.
My face.
And this Turkish team. Where's that motherfucker? This motherfucker right here. This motherfucker right here, Stoic. Used to be GOM royalty.
All in a day's work.
And Dingo and GZ are also really good players. I'm actually really impressed with how good they are. There's luck as well. I don't know why GTI is playing fucking Timbersaw mid though. I mean, technically it makes sense because you're up against a Huskar and a Lone Druid, but first is gonna beat his ass, and yeah, that's about it. It's not. It's a world tournament. Felix. Serbia's also playing in it. The teams that are in it, Brazil actually didn't fly because I don't know why. They just didn't show up. But they got Saudi Arabia, Serbia, Turkey, South Africa, Malaysia, Kazakhstan, and Australia. There's also a women's version, which starts in 2 days. And the women's version of a Dota 2 event in the Global Esports Games has Argentina, Chile, Kenya, Malaysia, New Zealand, Peru, Thailand, and Turkey. Malaysia's female team is iStar X, Aurora, Butterfly, Velnau, and Linny. They do sound very female. And Aurora Winter's wife? I don't know. I'll ask him. Wait, he has his name differently than Winter. Fuck me, I can't remember what his name is. It's probably working. He's actually probably doing ESL, I think. Or he removed me from his friend. Ah, no, there he is. I wish there were more female Dota 2 players at like top rankings. Okay, let's see. G2.IG.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Got the draft's already
Radiant
done. Okay,
team
let's
ban.
see.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
I'm gonna go
10 seconds remaining.
G2.IG game 1
5 seconds
for
remaining.
1.96 odds, 2 units. By the way, Felix, I
Dire team
completed up till
Radiant team
Ascension level 20 on both the Slime monster and the Gunslinger.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Timber saw.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I think Champions League is tonight. Oh yeah, Manchester United needs to win and hope that Copenhagen and Galatasaray tie their game. Dude, they need to win against Bayern Munich and hope that either Copenhagen Galatasaray is a tied game, and then they might still go on in the Champions League. That is the amount of luck you need to have for that to happen is insane. PSV already went through. Real Sociedad, Inter doesn't really matter in that group.
10 seconds remaining. 5
The Dutch
seconds
matches are
remaining.
actually useless. Munich not... Yeah, they did get owned. What was it? 5-1 this weekend? By Frankfurt?
Radiant team ban.
Have they placed last in that group? Dude. It's actually insane. I think they were... In the first match against Galatasaray, they were 3-1 ahead. Then they tied 3-3. And in the second match against Galatasaray, they were 2-0 ahead.
remaining.
And they lost 2-3, I think. Or 3-4, something along those
5
lines.
seconds remaining.
And it was all Onana's fault. It was insane how fucking terrible Onana was goalkeeping. It's beyond baffling how shit
Radiant
he played.
team pick. Dire team pick.
Grim's
Falcons go for a first pick Timbersaw. I know you got ATF, but really? First pick Timbersaw? Really going that route?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I mean, Onana was really good at Ajax, and he was really good at Inter. I don't know why the fuck he's so terrible at Manchester. The only reason he actually left Ajax was because he got a suspension for
Dire
doping.
team pick.
Breaker.
I'm pissed at Asian Champions League. The groups aren't fucking fair. Malaysian club have to fight the Japanese and Korean clubs, while other groups have Thai, Singapore, Hong Kong clubs.
10 seconds
I honestly
remaining.
don't know what region in
5 seconds remaining.
Asian Champions League is stronger and weaker. I have no fuck. Does Australia play in the Asian Champions
Radiant
League?
team pick.
Tegna.
10 seconds remaining.
Baratru
5 seconds remaining.
is not really great against Rimstra, but you know, can be annoying to deal with for
Radiant team pick.
Timbersaw. Why are we seeing a lot more tiny all of a sudden?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Luna. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Luna! I mean, I already know how the draft's gonna end. Such a surprise pick of the Luna!
Dire team ban.
Morphling.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
When does tournament start then? Because the Champions League
10 seconds
in
remaining.
Europe is almost going, like the group stage is almost done.
5 seconds
When does the
remaining.
Asian Champions League start? Is it also right after the summer, or is it because it's
Radiant
really
team
like
back.
you guys have a completely different schedule? Morphling, I don't like Morphling at all, but I love Spearbreaker, so it kind of evens each other out. Plus, Pugna is pretty good. Keep Morphling alive, and laning wise, Pugna is one of the
10
strongest
seconds remaining.
heroes in the game. That's why I spam the fuck out of it.
5 seconds remaining.
Mm-hmm. Can you actually on your phone, like, do a QR scan on? Oh yeah, on a picture you have. I did not know how you did that. Now I do.
Dire team ban.
Okay. Bueno.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Earth Shaker.
Ten seconds remaining.
Nothing to say. Earth Shaker.
5 seconds remaining.
Always pretty neat. And then Falcons need to pick a mid laner that goes against Shaker, or if she's lucky, there are not many Malaysian hooligans, else
You
the
may now
office would be
select
burnt
your
down.
heroes.
That's not very nice. So Amar's gonna go Doom, so he has Doom for the morphing, and I guess a Pugna healing. That means it's gonna be a mid Malrine Timbersaw versus nothing to say, which technically should be advantageous for the. It's a pretty good Timbersaw game, not gonna lie. It's not the best, but it's close to. You don't really care that much about Spirit Break. You don't care that much about Shake. You don't care that much about Morphling. Pugna's a bit annoying, but even then, like, the control on G2 is also not the greatest. But for the rest, you are playing a Timbersaw, so that's shit.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I'm a dip now. I might be back tomorrow for some more matches, but I got shit to do. So yeah. It was fun to at least do a series. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow for some more Dota. I'll post some more predictions in Discord as much as possible. If you have a question for a prediction or something, just send me a message. If I feel like it, I might actually respond. But I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow or some other time during the week. War games when? Good question, Felix. Good question. Yeah, I'll post predictions in Discord. Bye, guys. It does mean a lot to me that you guys still come say hi every time I start streaming.